Hey everyone, I'm an idiot, and I'd like to explain to you why I like the 2DS way better than the 3DS. I used this for years, well, a couple years, mostly for retro games and stuff. I mean, it's a great system, but a lot of the games are RPGs, which I just don't have the time for. And then I got this. And I gotta say, I really do love this thing. I just like the whole feel of it. Also, I love the 3D. The 3D is awesome. Let's see, where is it? But yeah, besides that, honestly, after I had it, I realized that it feels too delicate for me to use on a regular basis. And so that's why I think that this is the better device. And let me explain why. First of all, it's smaller. It's more pocketable. Let's see. Here. Let me move the camera. See the size, and then the fact that this hinge doesn't go all the way across. It makes a big deal sticking it in your pocket. Like, the 2DS is so much more pocketable just because of the size alone. Also, I think the corners are smoother. Like, it's more round. Look at that. The shoulder buttons are totally round. So the fact that it fits in your pocket way better, and that the small size difference, it makes a huge difference. It's lighter, which means that when it drops, it's not going to break as likely. Also, you're not going to drop it as likely because it's not as heavy. And check this out. Let's see. Yeah, you see? You see that crack there? Like, if you squeeze this, there's nothing there. It's just going to flex. And the whole thing is just supported by these two bumps here and the hinge. So anywhere you push it, it's going to flex. Well, this one's not like that. There's no flex here. You could squeeze this. I could probably stand on this and it'd be okay. I don't weigh very much. But this whole thing touches. Oh, wait. So you could squeeze it all day and it'll be fine. Also, I've tried to fix the 3DS, and there's a lot going on in here. You've got a cable for the controls, a cable for the speaker, a cable for the camera, and there's also a cable for the screen, obviously. So there's 4 ribbon cables that go through here, plus I think an antenna for the Wi-Fi. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this little hinge here, and it makes me want to be very careful with it. Try not to open and close it that much. I even use a little magnet here to turn it off, so I don't have to put it in standby, so I don't have to close it. And I can just to try to preserve it for as long as possible, because I don't want to have to fix that thing. I think the shoulder buttons are actually better on this one. They're way more functionable. These ones are fine, but this is better. Let's see, what else? Also, you're holding this thing it weighs almost nothing on top, as opposed to this one, which weighs almost as much as the bottom. So it's more comfortable. It's better for my hands. I have small hands. This feels a lot better. It's still not great. I play a lot of Street Fighter on here, so it is kind of hard to do the combos and use this button at the same time. But it's the same with the other one. It's the same on the 3DS. And also, another reason why I feel like this 2DS is going to last a lot longer is because the slot here is totally covered up. Also, you can access the SD card without taking the cover off here. You've got your game there. It's very easy to access, but it's also covered. Like if there's no game in there, I don't have to worry about putting it in my pocket and like getting crumbs or crap in there. Whereas this one, I had to buy this little thing here because otherwise it would just be filled with stuff in there. You know, every time I put it in my pocket, it's pocket lint or whatever. So that's another reason why this is better. And it's better because the one that you have on you is the better one. Like if I'm afraid to use this, then, you know, it's not that great. And I do use it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I try to take care of it. I use that speaker, that magnet to put it in pause. I don't bring it everywhere. Like I'm not bringing it to Walmart or something, and if it falls out, I don't know what's going to happen. This one, I bring this one everywhere. I would put this in my pocket when I was working maintenance at a hotel, and I would like literally be lying on my stomach, working on a toilet or a sink or something, and laying on this, just putting all my weight right on it. I wouldn't want to do that with this. This is falling. I think just the design of it is going to keep it more intact. There's less to break. It's just like having these two pieces come together here and here. I mean, this has it, but it's just a way more durable design. Let's see. I also have this case. I keep it in. But see, the case isn't going to keep it from getting crushed. Like if I put it in my bag and then drop a book on top of it or something like that, the case it's still going to get crushed right there. So, yeah, you see what I mean? Right there. So yeah, I mean, this one, it's got where the cameras are placed is perfect. I love the design of this. I mean, I really do. It really does feel like a full-fledged console in your hands. Like it's got so many bells and whistles. It just feels awesome. But again, this is the one that's going to be in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Yeah, so this one, it doesn't have the 3D, but most people don't care about that. I did end up loving it on the on Metroid. Like it looks so cool, but you know, it's not going to show up on the camera. So let's see. So yeah, and it's got the camera placement is better up here. The speaker placement is better. It does make a difference having these front-firing speakers. You can hear the stereo separation and it sounds good. But this is a tiny little game. Who's gonna care? Like I hardly ever have the volume up on it anyway. So and that's about it. This has the exact same functionality besides the 3D. Every single thing. So get this. If you can get it, get it. If you can get this for a good price, that's fine. But then, like, if you're like me, I'm gonna baby this one. Whereas this one, it's made like a toy, and I treat it like a toy, which is great. That's what I want. So, let's see. Yeah. Well, I do like having the 3DS. I like the feel of it. I don't want to have to fix it, and I don't want to have to get another one. So it means that I don't want to use it as hard as I would use my 2DS. So unless I'm playing Metroid or something that I really like the 3D in, I'll probably just stick with this one. And I think you should too. Unless you get a great deal on this, then go ahead. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you like. I hope you subscribe, all that stuff. And I hope you have a good day. Thanks for joining me. I'm an idiot.